So he runs outside and he's like, Merry Christmas! And he sees his nephew and he's like, Merry Christmas!
You want the moon? I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero.
But when my dad won this awesome prize, I was like... Later at school, I was going to tell my teacher about the BB gun, but this kid was like...
Getting down for 8 straight nights. That's how we do on the Festival of Lights.
Throw your hands up for good, the chosen Pacito holiday to which there is no equal. While the boys be jolly with the holly and tree, we be lighting up candles for Jay Maccabee.
He sees you when you're sleeping, and he knows when you're away.
He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake.
It's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you.
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blixen and all of his reindeer pulling on the rein. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. So hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a bag that's filled with toys for boys and girls again. Hear those sleigh bells jingle jangle, what a beautiful sight. Jump in bed and cover up your head, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He doesn't care if you're rich or poor, for he loves you just the same. Santa knows we're all God's children, and that makes everything right. So fill your hearts with Christmas cheer, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight.
So once there was this old wrinkled jerk named Scrooge who was always like, bah humbug. Even during Christmas he was like, bah humbug. So even when everybody was all happy and full of the Christmas spirit and like, Merry Christmas, he'd still be like, bah humbug. So soon enough, the Ghost of Christmas Past shows up and is all like, ooh. Then the Ghost of Christmas Present shows up and is all like, ooh. Finally, the Ghost of Christmas Future shows up and is like,
hey, I'm the Ghost of Christmas Future. You're dead, and Tiny Tim is dead in the future. Sorry.
So all these time-traveling ghosts make Scrooge realize that he's a jerk, and instead of being like, bah humbug, he should be like, Merry Christmas! So he runs outside, and he's like, Merry Christmas! And he sees his nephew, and he's like, Merry Christmas! And he sees beggars, Merry Christmas! And dirty orphans, Merry Christmas! Finally, he goes to his assistant Cratchit's house, and he's like, Bob, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to let you go. Just kidding. Merry Christmas! And Tiny Tim is like, God bless us, everyone. And everybody's like, aww. And the angels are like, aww. And that's pretty much the best Christmas story ever. The end.
You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
With little tin horns, little toy drums, Rudy toot toots and rum-a-tum-tums, Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, and he knows when you're away.
He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. You better watch out,
You better not cry,
you better not pout.
I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming.
You mean the big fat man with the long white beard?
He's coming to town.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
Okay, so this one Christmas, all I wanted was an official Red Ryder carbine action 200-shot range model BB gun, but my mom was all like, "You'll shoot your eye out!" So I was all... But when my dad won this awesome prize, I was like... Later at school, I was going to tell my teacher about the BB gun, but this kid was like... And then soon enough, it was like... And finally... Back at home, the leg lamp was like... And my dad was like... Doggy starts to sniff a pass. And my mom was still like... You'll shoot your eye out! And then my teacher was all like... You'll shoot your eye out? I even went to see Santa, and he was like... You'll shoot your eye out! But then I got it, and it was like... And I shot my eye out! Almost. Oh, but that's nothing like when the Bumpus' dogs were all like... And my dad was like... So then dinner had to be all... And that's my story. Merry Christmas!
Just see those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting-a-ting-a-ling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. All week. We'll snuggle up together like two birds off a feather would be. Let's take a road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Merry Christmas, I don't want to fight tonight with. Merry Christmas, I don't want to fight tonight. Merry Christmas, I don't want to fight tonight. Merry Christmas, I don't want to fight tonight with you. Where is Santa and his sleigh? And tell me, why is it always this way? Where is Rudolph? Where is Blitzen, baby? Merry Christmas, Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas.
Hey, Clarence, want your wings? You bet. Go save that guy. Okay. I'm getting out of this crummy little town. I'm gonna see the world. You wouldn't consider staying here and running the bank, would you? Hell's no. Hey, your dad died, and we need you to stay here and run the bank. Crap! You want the moon? I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down. Where you two going on this here now, honeymoon? We're getting out of this crappy little town. Don't look now, but there's something funny going on over there at the bank. We want all of our money. We don't actually have all of your money here.
We can use our honeymoon money.
Crap! Uh-oh, I just lost $8,000. Ah! You're worth more dead than alive. I'm gonna kill myself. Help! Help! Ah! Whoa! Ah! How'd you fall in?
I jumped in to save you. I'm your guardian angel.
Oh, yeah? Wish I'd never been born.
Here's what things would be like without you.
Take me home, pal. I ain't never seen you before in my life. Get the hell out of my bar. Honey, don't you know me?
Who the hell are you? Your brother died. You went there to save him.
Get me out of here! Yay! Hello, Bedford Falls! Merry Christmas, moving house! She did it! She told a few people you were in trouble and they went all over town collecting money.
To my big brother, the richest man in town.
Look, Daddy, every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
Atta boy, Clarence.
Yo, grab a dreidel and a yarmulke, cause it's Hanukkah and it's Hanukkah.
Getting down for 8 straight nights. That's how we do on the festival of life.
Throw your hands up for good, the chosen Pazito. Holiday to which there is no equal. While the boys be jolly with the holly and tree, we be lighting up candles for Jay Maccabee. Maccabee telling Macca don't be asking. Maccabee kicking some Syrian accent. That's why we dreidel spinning and geld winning. So bust out the China sets and good linen. Drink nosh and gibbets, speaking in Yiddish. We'll be getting blitzed off top shelf and a Chevy. Now the time is right to light up the menorah. Excuse me for a minute while I bust the horror.
Getting down for 8 straight nights. That's how we do on the festival of life.
One day gifts, we got 8. Chopping up Kugel and popping K-Pecte. It's an 8-day party and there ain't no equal. It's a chosen holiday for the chosen Pacifico.
Getting down for 8 straight nights. That's how we do on the festival of life.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glowed. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer game. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.